Littleton Public Lands Recreation and Forestry Department. And today I'm bringing you a quick 5-minute video that you could do on your own time. Sometimes when we think about working out or being active, we feel like we need to have this really big piece of time to be able to do things. So I'm just going to walk through something that if you take one of your favorite 5-minute songs and were to play that song, I would invite you to do this workout for the course of 5 minutes. And if you do that several times throughout the course of the day, that will quickly add up. So this is an upper body workout, which you can add in a little bit of core strength to go along with that. So what you want to do is get yourself a set of weights, and if you don't have any hand weights, you can also do this without weights. So I will walk you through it, and then there's also a post that has this written out, but I'm going to give you some options. And again, it's about doing what you can do in about 5 minutes. So this is a 5-rep exercise, what we think about it when we use it in class. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with some triceps. I'm going to fold, hinge up my hips. I'm going to pull my weights up towards my sides, and I'm going to kick it back 1, 2, 3 times. Then I invite you to put the weights down if you'd like this little added bonus. Put your hands down, walk, step, jump, move yourself to the plank or kind of do a burpee. Walk yourself up or jump, and then you drop your rear end to think about bringing your weights up with you. That's 1 repetition. So it goes like this. 3, 2, 1. Drop your weights, walk, step, jump, find your way to that plank, bring your feet up, drop your butt. 1, 2, 3, same thing. So remember, I can walk or I can jump, and I come up, 3, 2, 1. So maybe I'm not going to do that burpee. I'm going to stand up, squat down, 3, 2, 1. Walk, step, or jump, find your way, come back up. Last time, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, bring it up, and you're up. So this is our 5-rep exercise. You're going to do 3 of these arm exercises, possibly with a little burpee or thruster in between, and then you'll move on to the next one. So that was triceps. Same idea, we would do it with biceps. So you would do 3, 2, 1. Again, you could do something like a squat if you didn't want to do a thruster. 3, 2, 1. You can put those weights down, hop back, hop up. 3, so standing up nice and tall. 2, and then 1. So now we're on number 3. Stay nice and steady. So again, you can always walk it out, still getting good core benefit. I think this is the last one. 5 reps. Counting may not be my strong suit. Drop it down. You're through the biceps. Next one, lateral raises. So, a couple things you could do here. You stand up tall. We're gonna put a sweatshirt because I was cold. We would go ahead and we would think about a lateral raise. So maybe come out at 45, maybe a little bit more to your sides. 2 and 3. So same thing. You could drop to a squat, do what you need to do. 3, 2, 1. You know, put your weights down, walk, step, or jump. Think about that plank. Now, shorter lever makes it a little bit easier. And again, less intensity if maybe you think about a little squat in between. It's just to give yourself a little break. 2 and 1. Again, you might be moving in. And then those long levers, not going any higher than your shoulders. So I think you're getting the picture, right, of what we're doing. Then you'd add that burpee, squat, whatever it might be, 5 reps. Here's another option that you'll see is on the sheet with the lateral raises. could do more of a fly. So I'm gonna come over, weights would come down, squeeze my shoulder blades together, like I'm opening up trap doors. 3, and this is where it's really important to either stand up or do your burpee. So you could do flies, a little different variation of those lateral raises, and come up, same idea. Last one on the sheet that you'll see is to do upright rows or overhead presses. So when we're thinking about doing upright rows, we've got the weights in front of us, we're up nice and tall, we're gonna lift it up, elbows go out, don't need to lift any higher than my shoulders. So 3, once again, drop to a squat, do your burpee, come on up. So you're moving through 5 repetitions. You're getting the idea, right? So the other option could be to do an overhead press. So this one's really important to have some good form. So when we're thinking about an overhead press, as I come in to that movement, it's about shoulder height. I'm gonna press slightly in front of my shoulders. This can be tough. And then again, we might be dropping down, might be moving through that walking burpee and coming up. So with this positioning, some options, especially if the low back is talking to you, stagger your feet. Make sure these knees are bent. The other big thing, if you're gonna do the overhead press, is you gotta be careful not to really stick your butt out and sway through that low back. It'll put a lot of pressure on that low back. So again, you could here do upright rows, or you could do an overhead press. So you do the 3, you take your pause, or a press. Now, the other option, as we go through this workout team, is that you could do 6 of these, you could do all 6 exercises. So it might be that you do your triceps, your biceps, then you decide to do lateral raises, and you do flies, and you do the upright rows, overhead press. Again, a 5-minute song, that's what you're thinking about, and you go through this as many times as you can in that 5-minute song. Maybe you decide you want to do 2 3-minute songs, you go a little longer for 6. All of those active minutes counts toward that community fitness challenge, so hopefully this is a good option for you. You could also do compound movements if you need to add a little bit more to the mix. What do I mean by that? Well, you could do, your upright row, upright to press. So then I would do 3 of these. I could do a compound in terms of, I would do my lateral raise. I gotta be careful when I hinge over. Fly. So I come up, lateral raise, hinge, fly. Biceps. So I'm gonna lift about halfway, open, in, and down. Up, out, down. And then this would be your 3 reps before you do something else. Triceps. So when I'm thinking about it, I could have it a little bit in front of me, add the row, then kick back. In, down. It's a really distinctive row, whereas before we were just here and we were kicking it back for triceps. So all ways that you can get a little upper body strengthening exercise in. So these are muscle endurance exercises. Good luck, have fun, and hopefully you rack up some minutes.